Well, g'day guys, it's Corin Zenith here. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. This is my third, I think, Homebrew Wednesday. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of old school home brewing with you by means of a inmate home, excuse me, inmate home brew. So how about we just cut to the video and enjoy. All right. Hey guys, it's Corin Zenith here. I'm about to get a little bit old school on you guys. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm going to make a cheap homemade wine, so an inmate brew. And for this, I'm going to need a fermenting vessel, 3 liters of apple and black currant juice. You have to make sure that there's no added sugar and no artificial colours or preservatives. Definitely no preservatives, because that'll kill the yeast. A cup of sugar. Just under a gram of yeast nutrient. And right here we have 263 grams of frozen mixed berries, alright, and some instant dried yeast, food processor, and a hydrometer. Okay, so first of all, what you do, this is the way I'm doing it anyway. You get your juice, pour a little bit on that there. I'll spilt a little bit, but I'm sure you can forgive me for that. Put the sugar on. Alright, might seem a bit odd, and I'm going to put this in the microwave for approximately 2 minutes. Okay, so we're back again. I actually put this in there for approximately 6 minutes, so definitely not 2. You want to do approximately 6, and that was from frozen. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add this to the food processor, and we're going to blitz it until it is liquid, like just absolutely liquefied, and then we're going to transfer it to the fermenting vessel along with the juice, and we'll be back in a minute to see all that happening. Now what's happened is I took a gravity reading, and I think it was only approximately 5 to 6%, which I was a bit surprised at. It might have been that the fruit hadn't broken down enough. So basically what I've done is I added 1.5 to 2 more cups of sugar. I've basically dissolved that in some of this liquid, and I've put it back into this through a hop sock. So what I'm doing is I'm filtering out the bits of berries to try and make this wine a little bit more consistent and clear. It's come out fairly clear. The hydrometer reading ended up coming to approximately 1.080, so 10 to 11% alcohol ABV I may get. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to pop in the yeast nutrient. Now we're going to put in the yeast. That's enough. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shake the living daylights out of this, aerate it, and then basically we're going to put it on a heat mat, which will keep it for around about 23 degrees, and this should only take around about a week to ferment out, hopefully. And also, one thing I forgot to mention, because I'm doing this old school and harkening back to my first days of brewing, sanitized balloon with a pinprick in the end as an airlock. So I'll put it all together. I'll show you what it looks like, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, here you go, guys. As you can see, this is the morning after, okay, and the balloon is well inflated. Obviously, I have a hole in the top of that, so the gas is slowly releasing, but nothing's going in, which is the little custom-made airlock. And might be hard for you guys to see, but there's definitely a lot of activity there. So there you go, going a bit old school, and making inmate brew the old-fashioned way, hey? Obviously, as I've said before, guys, this recipe had to be changed slightly. That was probably 2.5 cups of sugar, really, that went into it. I did the calculations, and apparently if it does a full yield with the yeast, it may come out to around about 12%. So there you go. So there you go, guys. That was my home brew, and that was the inmate brew, sorry, I did with the apple and blackcurrant juice, which I back sweetened a little bit with some grape juice. It took around about a week, about a week and a half to fully ferment out using the baker's yeast. I know it was crude, but it was just kind of showing you guys what you can do if you're wanting to start out and have a bit of fun. This is the final product. There's not a lot left. I had a little bit of a this video is a bit late, so I consumed this over the last 2.5 weeks. So this is the end result. This is the last bit that's left. It turned out really, really, really well. I'll just pour it for you to all to see. Now, there's a tiny bit of sediment in the bottom. Now, I hope this does it justice, but it's extremely clear. Really good cheap little sort of wine to make yourself. Quite good. I'm not going to do a review on it. It's not too bad. But there you go. It came out to literally 11% exactly. I'm doing another one at the moment, which consists of 2 3-litre containers of apple juice, preservative free, so 6 litres in total, with a little bit of yeast nutrient, half a teaspoon of that, and half a packet of Cooper's ale yeast, which you get in the Cooper's tin kits. There's also, I think there was like 638 grams of raw sugar, which I dissolved, and that's probably going to come out at approximately 9.5 to 10% alcohol, and I'm going to have that as a still apple wine. I'm not going to force carbonate it, or I'm not going to naturally carbonate that into a cider. I'm just going to try something different which I can chill and have in a glass, or I'm really making it for my wife. So there you go, guys. It worked out great. I know there's thousands of other videos like this on YouTube, but I just thought I'd throw that out there and show you guys how I really started experimenting. So I hope you enjoy, and blessings to yourselves and to your family. Get over to 17brewcrew.com. Craig Fairway, Mr. Craig Tube, was the one who introduced me to that website, and I've been there for a while now. I love it. Got some really nice guys there that'll look after you. Like, you got Tony G, you got Bat Creek Brewing, you got Jay, you got Nexia. There's lots of other guys there. There's Vic, he's an absolute classic. There's Maniac. There's Iowa Woodcarver. There's there's a whole bunch of other blokes. And forgive me, guys, if I haven't mentioned your name, but there's Eggy. There's Arrogant Bastard Dale. There's Det Merds. There is Damon Ninja. Whole bunch of guys. I know I'm missing some, but they're awesome. There's lots of other guys. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but they're beautiful, beautiful individuals, and they're just really, really friendly, and they take the time just to chat and welcome you. And if I've forgotten any, honestly, it's just because there's so many guys there, and there's it's a lot to keep track of. But that's a good thing because we all bring something to the mix at 17 Brew Crew, and they're just a really lovely bunch of guys. So take care of yourselves, guys, and cheers. Take the time to be thankful.